Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel for another review. Today we have Tbleagues Anubis Guardian of the Underworld. 1/12 scale. We do have a 1/6 scale, but I didn't pick that one up. I picked this guy up because the one I want of this guy, this is exactly a particular type of 1/6 scale, was sold out. So why not give Tbleague a shot in their 1/12 scale bodies? I do own a couple of their 1/6 scales, and I love them. So this one's probably just as great. Comes with all the exact same things as the 1/6 scale, just smaller scale. And I'm bringing him closer so you guys can see that head sculpt. That's just nice. And we don't get that many figures for Egyptian mythology or anything like that. So to have something like this in hand is really nice. I seen this and was like, yeah, it's Anubis. I gotta get it. I mean, can you see why? Look at that. I know I'm just showing off the head sculpt. I'm gonna get to the rest, but that's amazing. I like this. And his little earrings move. Or, I don't know what to call them. So if you happen to, please let me know. But this is a dope head sculpt. This is a dope figure. And the paint, everything. Look at that. Really nice weathering. Yeah. So they also, I'm hoping that they make them for 1/12 scale, but for 1/6 scale, they also have Ra. They're making Beth. They have a bunch of Egyptian figures going on, and you guys should probably check them out. Look them up on Big Bad Toy Store. You might find them on Amazon, maybe. Some of them you can, but things like him, probably not. Anywho, let's get you guys some more detail shots. There's a sash, and pay no mind to this. These were a pain to put on. The cloth bandages around his biceps come on him out of the box, but his arm bracers don't, or bicep bracers, they don't, and you had to put them on, and that was a bit of a pain. That was a bit of a pain. I got this one on kind of good, but this one gave me hell. Anyway, down to his feet and shoes. Nails are painted. By the way, his nails on his hands are also painted. On his fist. This is all around really nice. And if you've noticed you don't see any joints, that's because this is a Tbleague body. So it's silicone, latex, whatever they want to call it, overlay. So he is squishy. See if I can show you that. Squish. There's a metal skeleton on the inside of it to give it all its flexibility and posing. Speaking of which, let's start off with that. So Anubis can, from a standing position, look up that much. That's using part of his back though. Neck-wise, he can't really move up that much because of the collar. And if you happen to pick this figure up, you might have a little bit of trouble getting the collar on and then plugging the head down. Collar goes on, no problem. Plugging the head down while the collar is on is the problem. But he can look up that far. He can look down from his neck that far. If you start adding his back, it goes more. The thing with these Tbleague bodies is that anything you can do, bending-wise, posing-wise, this body should be able to do. They actually recommend that you do not bend this figure in non-realistic human poses. So unless you practice yoga, there's no need to try to bend his leg over his head. Arm can go up that far. And then when you push it, just like we can push our bodies, there you go. It's kind of cutting into it a little bit, like pressing into it. The bodies also have the shifting mechanic, so you can have his shoulders sitting high, and I'm going to try to do it on this side, or have him sitting low. Stand him straight up. I think you guys can tell the difference, I hope, of one shoulder being up higher. Shift this back up. That's pretty nice. Double jointed elbow, just like human. They actually recommend to not, try to make him touch his shoulder, but I'm going to do it anyway, at least attempt it. That far. He does have a bicep swivel. It's there. It's just stiff. Or not. And I'm just moving his shoulder blade out entirely. Okay, I was wrong. He has a butterfly joint. no bicep swivel. Or he does. I cannot figure this out. Sorry, guys. Wrist swivel. It's all on a ball joint. So no hinge aside from the space that's there. So it's very little. There's part of the steel frame. Very tiny. But all the things connect very well. For his abdomen, you can contort left, contort right. He can bend back this far. It's the Matrix. I'll stop. And he can bend forward this far. So, there we go. If you really want him to, he can Naruto run. Get that straightened back out. Leg from standing position. Move the arm up out the way. Can kick out that far. So, for the splits, he can go Van Damme. Yeah. Can kick forward that far. Can kick back. That's not been moved that far. They actually, double jointed knee. They actually recommend you don't try to make him kick his own ass. So I can't robo for you guys. And then for his foot, it's just a simple ball joint. So you get slight pivot, no toe joints or anything. But it works enough for you. Sorry, I'm gonna fix that. It was facing the wrong way. But now we got the posing out the way. Let's get to details and accessories. So you guys already seen his head sculpt. We're gonna bring it back up close so you guys can see these up here. They actually molded holes into this for his earrings. And there we go. And they move. Actual little small metal pieces. There we go. Same thing on the other side. Now, something I don't understand is for the fact that his alternate head sculpt only has 2 on each side. I don't know why, but that's the way they did it. So, it is what it is. As I pointed out earlier, these move. And they also give you, if you can see right there, the little green pendant in there to pin this in. If for some reason it breaks or it comes out, I don't know how, they give you 2 additional ones just in case. So try not to break them or don't lose your tiny little package. The biceps, so you guys can see the focus that so you guys can see the cloth bandaging and the armband. And I don't know what the coating is over him. I literally just took him out of the box. So this is how I got it. Cloth, chain, and actual little tiny metal chain. Everything that is on the 1/6 scale is on the 1/12 scale. They just scaled it down. Sash, very nice. And you guys have seen his shin guards. All in all, this is a very nice figure. But now that we have that done, let's move him back there and we'll go into his accessories. Actually, no, let me bring him back. Part of his accessories, the armbands. They come inside the package with him. They're not on, so you have to put these on. Not the cloth, just the band. It's a pain. Use a toothpick like I should have, but I didn't, and it frayed. Don't be me. Do better. His gauntlets. These slip on pretty easy, no problem. And they are also nicely detailed. I like this a lot. So, armbands are accessories, gauntlets are accessories. Other accessories include a pair of hands. Clawed hands, grip, Kamehameha hands, or if we go by Ichigo's review, crazy I'm gonna kill you hands. But they're nicely done. Nail painted and everything. He also comes with a pair of gripping hands. So, here is his left gripping hand. Let's try this again with it focused. There we go. And again, they're nicely done, nicely painted. I love this. The detail's great. Same thing for the right. I haven't seen any paint splashes or anything bad anywhere. But I haven't received that issue at all with any of my Tbleague figures. So Tbleague, you guys are amazing. Keep doing what you do. Those gripping hands are for his staff, his polar arm, whatever you want to call it. But here you go. The very top of it. And it's also detailed nicely. Let's bring that closer. That reflects really well in the light. That paint job is great. Continues down until you get to the bottom. Let's turn it around. Nicely done. And the way you put this in his hand, very top of it comes off. And now that I have that off, I'll bring this closer one more time for you guys so you can see it. I really, really like this. This is really nice. And they would be shoveling snow at this time while I'm trying to record. Amazing. So if you guys heard that, sorry. But this is very nice. I love this paint. Great. The handle itself actually is metal. Well, this is also another plus. Never have to worry about this breaking on you. And he has three more accessories. He does come with an additional head sculpt. Now you have a pissed off Anubis. And look at that. Even for this small of a scale, the detail that they put in this is great. Again, I don't understand why there's only 2 on each side, but there is. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, they did mold it with 3. There's a slight hole at the top, so I guess mine is just missing. That's a bit unfortunate. But I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Oh, wait, no. I looked at it again. It's not missing. That's actually the piercing part for the other one. So, yeah, they only molded this head sculpt with 2 earrings at the top. I'm not sure why. Did they change it for this one? Because there's 3 at the... No. That's kind of strange. Anyway, let's move you back there and set your head down. The last 2 of his accessories is 1, and it has an actual chain. He comes with an ankh. It's also nicely detailed. Very tiny. But very pretty. And the last thing he comes with for this scale, it comes with its own little display base. There's nothing on it. It's very simple. Flat back. Bendy wire. This is great. I feel like this came with everything that it needed to come with. The only reason you would actually need the stand, though, is if you were doing some type of dynamic pose, because he stands pretty well on his own, as you can see. But overall, this figure is great. Oh, I should probably show that off. Instead of just talking about it, I can show you guys that they do indeed tell you everything that it can do. So here's the instructions for it. They tell you all its possible joints and moving and everything. How it moves, all that good stuff. Is on the opposite side. Get a little bit of do's and don'ts. Of, where to squeeze, where to bend, how to position the things. And this is the page telling you don't do obnoxious or abnormal poses. It also says to don't keep them in the same dynamic pose for too long. Change it every 2 days. No one is going to change this after 2 days. I am so sorry. You're either going to leave him static or you're going to leave him dynamic and forget about it, and maybe one day something will be screwed up about it. I doubt it, though, because my 2B has been in the same position since she's been on my shelf, and nothing is wrong with her body. None of the fleshy skin or whatever they call it has broken or anything. But then again, I don't really mess with her, so maybe that's why. Or it's because she's a bigger scale. I'm not sure. But, hey, dynamic pose is dynamic pose. Also, for some reason, there's a warning in here. The very bottom telling you that they like to clarify that this is not designed as a sex toy. Who is out here touching their toys in that manner? Stop. Get some help. This is not for that. Yeah, this thing, amazing. And I'm going to do some size comparisons for you real quick. Usual three suspects, Marvel Legends of Storm Collectibles, and a SH Figure Arts. So here we have a standard Marvel Legends, the modular Iron Man. Again, if you don't have them, go find them and get them. Very nice figure. Anubis, no! I said one good positive thing about Iron Man and Anubis couldn't take it. There we go. We also have our Storm Collectible, Axel. Yeah, Axel Stone. I'm sitting there questioning, is his name Axel? No, it's something else, right? No, it's Axel. And as you can see, he's taller than both, but that's because he's more of a 7-inch scale. And I'm going to move these guys out the way. So you go over there. Sorry, Iron Man, but you go here. And the SH Figure Arts, because I thought it was thematically appropriate. We have Beerus. And as you can see, Lord Beerus is just slightly shorter. Wouldn't this be a thing? But yeah, your standard SH Figure Art height. There's not many things in the SH Figure Art line is taller than Beerus. So if you have a Goku, he's around the same height. It works. But yeah, I thought the themes worked, so that's why Beerus is here for this one. All in all, I think this figure is great. It comes with some fantastic accessories. Minimal. Or not minimum. Minimal. But this is one of those less is better situations. I feel like if they would have given us any more, it just would have been an unnecessary plus. Not saying I wouldn't have taken any more. I'm just saying we don't necessarily need it. This is great how it is. I haven't had a problem with it. Just took him out of the box. So I guess I can't really say haven't had a problem. But sometimes things break right away and that's unfortunate. Let's pop everything off. Switch up a little bit for the sake of switching up. Right. Yeah, put this on here without moving the... There we go. Boom. Got his hand open. Let's give him his Ankh. See if we can... I tried it. He rejected it. There we go. And then we can give him his staff. Pole arm. I'm not exactly sure what to call it. All I know is that it's his weapon and it looks amazing. But boom. I mean, look at that. Actually, we'll go up one more. We'll put him on his display stand and see what we can do. See if we can get a dynamic pose, as they like to say. We'll have that squishing him and yeah, I don't know whenever I'm going to see Anubis flying through the sky, but if you ever wanted him to, he could. There you go. Nice figure. Very nice figure. Hopefully they make the other ones in 1/12 scale, because then I'll go and collect all of them. And if not, I guess I'm gonna have to start looking into the 1/6 scale to see if I can pick them up. But I don't have any room for that. 1/6 scale figures are huge, man. Take up a lot of shelf real estate. But yeah, this guy's pretty dope. And if you like it, go pick it up. And if you like the review, I'm glad you did. If you didn't like the review, please tell me why you didn't. I'll try to do better. Always looking to improve. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review of Tbleagues 1/12 scale Anubis. I know I did. This thing is awesome. Ooh. Oh, I popped his wrist off. I was right. You can. I mean, sorry. That was a thought I had off camera when I was putting everything together. If I can actually pop that off with enough force. And apparently I can. So, I guess be wary of that. But, yeah. This figure's great. Yeah, another pose for no reason. Just, you know, Anubis ready to fight. I don't know what his fighting style would be, but, you know, he probably has one. See if I can get him to do this. Not to do a stand, but to take a stance. Oh, well, yeah. No, yes, no, yes, maybe. We got it. Awesome. Watch he falls. But hey, we got him standing flat-footed. I think this is great. Pick this guy up if you can find him anywhere in 1/12 scale or 1/6 scale. Think you'll enjoy it. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed the review, and I'll catch you in the next one. Look, oh man, look at that. It's just, let me stop. See you guys later. Later, bye-bye, all that good stuff, you know. Get out, go away, get off my channel. I mean, don't get off my channel. Come back to watch the other reviews, but leave this one. This one's done. Bye.